Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy iBelvee here. Today we're going to go over Star Wars Castaways for Apple Arcade, give you my review and my thoughts. Let's get wild. So just talking about performance real quick, this game runs pretty smooth on my iPhone 11. I have also an M1 Mac Mini and the latest Apple TV 4K that I did a video on a few months back. You can go ahead and check that out after you get through watching this video. But first off, I will say that, on the Mac Mini, M1, and the iPhone 11, this game runs great. I did notice a couple of frame drops on that Apple TV, but nothing too drastic. This game is playable, in my opinion, across a whole bunch of different devices, which is great to have. But I feel like if you have anything less than an iPhone 10, you may start to see some issues with this game. Now, one thing that I did notice is that there are no options to actually change the game performance, so you just have to work with what they give you, and I do feel like they give you the best performance for that device overall, so I wasn't too worried about that. Let's talk about gameplay. So you can either choose to go it alone or team up with 4 others, which is pretty cool in my opinion. You can start in the private lobby with friends or just play with randoms and just have a good time playing around with them. I do want to say first off is that this game is really for casuals. The reason why I say this is because you can't really die in this game. There's no way to lose a mission. Dying does cost you blue Lego pieces that kind of go flying out of the air, but you basically just come back and respawn in the same location that you blew up in. So it's definitely a casual based game, which in my opinion isn't bad at all, but it does leave a little bit less of a challenge. But we'll get into some somewhat challenging things that you can do within this game. Those blue Lego pieces that you do collect throughout the game can be used to purchase cosmetics, which is pretty cool, but at the same time it's pretty high in terms of how many these little blue data bit Lego pieces that you need to actually purchase some of these cool items that you see in store. But when you're not spending real money, I mean, just fake money is whatever, so I didn't really complain about it too much. You just have to kind of go through these missions and kind of grind it out a little bit to stack up your chips. And while you're going through these missions to stack those chips up, you can actually have a pretty fun time doing it. Gameloft has done an amazing job with designing the game and how it looks, how it feels. The sounds that you hear definitely feel like a Star Wars universe. But one thing that I saw as kind of a downer for me was that while this game definitely feels like Star Wars, there's a lot of like locations that you can play throughout the game. After a while, it kind of starts to feel stale. Once you play so many of the same locations for the main story and side quests, and also doing those same objectives, it kind of starts to get boring. So I really hope they add more locations with different objectives in the future. One thing though that I did enjoy was the fact that there are other things that you can do within this game, such as racing with other friends, which I kind of find hard to do the way they kind of have it set up. I wish there was a way to just hop in a lobby and then get going once more people join in the lobby. It's kind of a weird setup where you have to go in the circle and wait for other people to hop in the circle with you before you can get the race started. But there is one other thing that I really did enjoy. Now with this, you do have to be at a level 15 to get this, but there is a PvP mode that you can go up against other players to earn XP. Speaking of XP, the XP that you do earn within this game helps to improve your class progress depending on what class you choose. Those classes are going to be Trooper, Force Adept, Support, and Agent. Leveling classes will also reward you with different items that you can use. And at one point, as a force sensitive class, you can actually do things like force jump and then also force lightning, which, I mean, come on, who doesn't want? Or if you're running one of the support classes, you can actually drop a little med box that can help your team out if they're running low on health. And this is where I question some of Gameloft's decision on making this game so casual and easy to play. With the different classes, I feel like maybe there should have been some type of 4v4 mode, or maybe make it not as easy to complete these missions with the unlimited respawns no matter what. Like, why does the support character have the ability to drop a barrier wall or health boxes. Honestly, when you're dying, it doesn't really cost me anything, so I just don't understand the point of having these support characters. Don't get me wrong, I think they're amazing, but I think that they can be used in a better way. But you know, maybe I'm just not high enough as a level. I'm currently sitting at 40 right now, but maybe I'm just not high enough, and maybe there is a little bit more for me to enjoy after I get to a certain level. Or maybe Gameloft has something planned in the future for this game, but only time will tell. All in all, this is a great Star Wars game, a great family Star Wars game that you can just pick up and casually play. And if you do enjoy Star Wars and Star Wars universe, I believe that you will have a good time playing this game overall, but I feel like there could be more. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. If you do enjoy it, please leave it a like, comment on what are your thoughts about this game and what you think Gameloft could do to slowly improve the game overall. Or do you think this is just a great game and nothing needs to be changed? All in all, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay wild, gamers. Later.